Now, more sport, and Army triple amputee Corporal Tom Neathway has got his rally career with the Forces team after the best possible start. He teamed up with Major Alan Paramore to win their class at this weekend's Trackrod Rally of Yorkshire. With news on that and a barnstorming performance for Army prop Chris Budgeon ahead of the Defence Forces World Cup, Julian Evans reports.
As part of their build-up to the 2013 Dakar Rally, Race for Recovery members Corporal Tom Neathway and Captain Matt O'Hare were getting their first taste of competitive rallying in Yorkshire. Neathway and O'Hare are set to team up for the Dakar adventure, but in this event they were sitting beside two of the Force's most experienced driver and co-driver combinations. Neathway was on the pace notes for Major Alan Paramore, and the two set a blistering pace through the forest stage of Dalby. Meanwhile, O'Hare, who will be having the driving responsibilities in Africa in 2 years' time, had the benefit of the streetwise Major James Sunderland as his co-driver. The Trackrod is the first of 3 races where Neathway and O'Hare will be supported by the Armed Forces rally team, giving them a feel of what's to come.
Everything I'm learning this weekend, like the interaction with the driver and all that sort of stuff, will help me massively towards Dakar.
We're getting used to reading and listening to the ground being described ahead of us, which is absolutely ideal. Something very difficult to replicate. And if we can do stage rallies well, then I don't think we can be any better prepared in the UK before we go to international events.
The Trackrod would provide O'Hare with more than its fair share of thrills and spills. The robust frame of the Land Rover Wolf ensured he and Sunderland survived this setback unscathed, and with the help of spectators and marshals, they were able to continue the race until a mechanical fault would force them to retire on stage 7. This event was an important race for those competing in the Armed Forces Rally Championship too, and the slightly unorthodox approach of Tom Aldridge and Steve Partridge saw them finish 3rd. They were beaten into 2nd place overall by the slightly more accurate James Dempsey and Adam Entwistle. But over 6 minutes out in front was Paramore and new boy Neathway as they took the winning class. Having tasted success on debut, Neathway will join O'Hare for the Tempest Rally in November. On to rugby union, and the Army will be delighted with the form of prop Chris Budgeon, who signed off from club duty temporarily with a try-scoring performance. Budgeon, who is set to travel with the Army to the Defence Forces Rugby World Cup later this week, which is being held in Australia and New Zealand, helped his club side, Exeter Chiefs, to a 21-11 victory over London Wasps. The Army's first game is against the team from Samoa this Saturday. Julian Evans, Forces News.